Is date night the bare minimum or grand romance? If you don't know me, hi, I'm Angela, the Christian Sexpert. I talk all about sex and intimacy in Christian marriage. What if it is both and neither? And what if it's wholly dependent on the couple? I think that there's lots of different ways to be married. And I think that society conditions women to expect certain things. And then I think some men grow up in households where those things are not modeled. And so they don't actually know how to do those things. And because we're also not taught how to clearly communicate, things get messy. I know lots of couples that have really healthy marriages that don't do things that are traditional date nights. And so, while yes, some of us think planning a date night is really simple and sort of a bare minimum investment into a marriage, if he never saw that modeled in his home growing up, if his parents were the type of parents that were happily married but never went on a date night, he has no frame of reference. And I am in no way invalidating a woman's desire for a date night. That's not what I'm saying at all. I am saying that people come into marriages with their own sets of experience and expectation of what marriage looks like. And we need to have the balance between recognizing who our husband is when we married him and expressing our needs, wants, and desires. Every time I post a video about, for example, the last Boo Basket one, where the man went and put together this lovely basket of things that he knew his wife was going to love, I got people really upset on that video saying, I don't need anything like this. This isn't romantic. And so what I am trying to encourage, and maybe I didn't do it very well in the last video, is clear communication between partners. If she needs and wants romance and is defining romance as a date night, then he may need to be taught what that looks like, and he should be making an effort. But she needs to recognize he may not know what that means, and if he hasn't been doing it from the beginning, he may not have a large capacity to do it. I'll give you an example from my own life. Some couples find going camping together a romantic couples activity, and they love doing it. When my husband married me, I agreed to go camping a couple times, but I have not been camping with that man in over 16 years. The last time I went camping, it wound up with me in tears and my brother-in-law naked on my couch, and I haven't gone since. And so it's something that I kind of tried for him, but my husband recognized, I don't have the capacity for that. That's a boundary. There is nothing in me that is ever going to sleep in a tent on an air mattress again in my life. And he respects that. So we find other things to fulfill those desires in each other. We find indoor things to do. And he gets his outdoorsy stuff with his guys and our son. And then he does the indoor things with his little indoor cat wife. I think the bottom line I'm trying to get at very long-windedly is each couple needs to define between the two of them what is the bare minimum effort, what is romance, and what is that going to look like between us? Because it doesn't need to look like what your favorite influencers say it needs to look like. Find that place where you can both be happy so that you can go have good sex.